Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your man Nas Romantic. I'm here with the hip hop soul right by my side here, Karev. And I have a question for y'all. What happened to the soundtrack? What happened to the summer anthem? Like, I come from an era where you had a hit movie that came out, a dope ass soundtrack came with it. And the soundtrack had at least, 3 to 5 bangers that was on the radio, like almost at the same time. Almost at the same time. And one of those bangers would be a summer anthem. You know what I mean? Now you do have a couple of soundtracks. I mean, at least the ones I've heard for the past couple of years. The Birth of a Nation soundtrack, that was a dope soundtrack. Um, Judas and the Black Messiah, that was a dope soundtrack. Had a dope ass song by Nipsey Hussle and Jay Z. Um, I'll even give you Wakanda Forever. I mean, the only song I heard off that, yeah, it was the Rihanna joint. Everybody love that one to death. But other than that, you don't really hear too much of that stuff on the radio no more. Like, where did that go? Like, where did that disappear? Like, career, help me out with this one. I'm trying to find out.
The radio's dead, yo. So I don't know. I can't tell you. Music is so much of a commodity, an easy commodity that people don't really put a lot into it because you don't see too many big artists in music videos anymore. So I don't know. I can't tell you when the last time I heard an album or seen a soundtrack that really was big, but the first Black Panther movie. That was the last soundtrack that was celebrated. The eyesore in the public eye. And I could be wrong. The other one was Harder They Fall, the Netflix joint.
Yeah, I heard that.
That soundtrack is good. It's really, really good. But like the big summer blockbuster soundtrack, my man, Avengers didn't even have a song that came off of it with a video. And Avengers was like the biggest movie like ever to people, right? What was the hit song from Batman? The Batman, you know?
Yeah. Oh, the Batman.
The Batman. The last one that just came out. What was this song?
Batman. Oh, the Batman.
Yeah, the last one that just came out. Robert Pattinson Batman.
A bunch of niggas playing violin.
See,
that was about it. I
can't tell you. So to prep, I'm gonna go to my list. I was looking at some of the biggest summertime songs ever, and surprisingly, only few of them came off of soundtracks.
Right.
I'm just looking at some of the names I could just tell you offhand that I remember that I know that came off of a soundtrack. When Doves Cry, that was Prince's movie, right. And that was big. I don't know too many of these songs that came off of soundtracks. WAP didn't come off of one, so you know what I'm saying? So you tell me.
I could give you It's For You by Shanice off the Meteor Man.
Okay.
The Meteor Man side. You know what it is? I'm putting I know I stated it all together, but I'm putting the summer anthem and the soundtrack in like two different lanes because you had summer anthems really come off of albums. But soundtracks would be soundtracks to movies would be fire, like and they would actually advertise the soundtrack.
Right.
Like Waited to Exhale, that got advertised.
Right.
And they had like what? 4 or 5 songs off that. Sitting up in my room, shoot, count on me.
Yeah.
Boomerang, one of the biggest soundtracks I know.
One of the best ever.
Yeah, one of the best ever. That gave you the debut of Tony Braxton.
I look where that went.
You know what I mean? Crush Groove. Classic.
Box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shout out to LL Cool J.
No, I mean, I said Crush Groove. Hell, The Last Dragon.
Man, The Lion King. Fuck that shit. The Lion King was the shit.
Not bumping that shit in your car, but that was.
Yo, I had The Lion King in my car.
Huh?
I had The Lion King in my car.
No, I said The Last Dragon. Bruce Leroy.
I had that in my car too. Yeah. What was that motherfucking name? Fire, white chick.
Oh, yeah,
That shit was a
yeah,
classic,
yeah.
yo.
Eddie Arcady was in love with her. Fire, yeah.
Yeah. I remember her name, but
Maybe I forgot. I gotta look on the soundtrack again.
I think the biggest song that I remember that came out off of a soundtrack that ruled the summer was "Fight the Power" by Public Enemy.
Mm-hmm. What about Uptown?
What
Uptown
song?
Anthem?
Oh, yeah, Juice. Damn. Shout out to Tretch and Naughty by Nature.
Yeah.
KG and Vin Rock. Salute.
Yeah.
Uptown Anthem was big, but that shit wasn't bigger than Fight the Power though.
Mm-hmm.
It was up. It should be up there. Like I said, Prince, When Dove Cry.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot. Like I said, I'm looking at this list right now with some of the greatest songs that came out in the summer. They call these the greatest summer anthems of all time. Imagine, what do you think is the number one greatest summertime anthem according to these people? What do you think was the number one greatest summertime anthem ever? You think?
Juicy?
Biggie?
Yeah.
That don't even crack the top 10, yo.
What?
The number one summer anthem of all time was Chic, Good Times, 1979. That's before our time. But think about it. That shit ran from Good Times to Rapper's Delight. And so that's the number one summer anthem of all time. Right. Number 2 was Martha and the Vandells, Dancing in the Street, the summer of 1965.
Damn.
Number
that's
3.
A song, that's a
classic.
Fun song, man. Fun song.
Number 3 was Marvin Gaye, Gotta Give It Up, Part 1 and Part 2 from 1977.
Ooh.
Number 4 was Snoop Doggy Dogg, Gin and Juice, 1993, which I can say that was crazy. Yeah. The Beach Boys, California Girls in 1965 is number 5. Number 6, Public Enemy, Fight the Power, 1989. Number 7, Alice Cooper, School's Out. Hey, everybody know that everybody know. I don't care what race you are. Everybody, School's Out for summer. Come on, yo. 1972 that came out. Prince, When Doves Cry, 1984. The Go-Go's, Vacation, 1982, which I can see. And number 10, which I'm going to debate, is WizKid featuring Thames, Essence, which came out in the summer of 2020. That's top 10. So that's interesting. Those are interesting takes.
Top 10 is that?
Rolling Stone magazine.
Rolling Stone.
Which I say I have to take. I would take WizKid and Thames out personally, not because I don't like their music or anything, but DJ Jazzy Jeff and Will Smith, Summertime.
Summertime. See, that's what I'm saying. That's the point I was trying to make. You said Rolling Stone.
Right.
That's the pop culture.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the R&B hip hop, so our list is going to be kind of different when it comes to the summer anthem and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I remember.
Shit, you could put Jay-Z in there because he ran 9 summers in a row or some shit. Yeah. Do It Again or something.
I remember. Guess Who's Back by Scarface, yo.
Wow.
And that's when they didn't even play on the radio, but that was bumping in everybody's car like the year that came out, yo. Summertime, that's all. I was hearing that everywhere.
Yo, Method Man. Everybody play Wu-Tang. You know what I mean? Method Man. Oh, yeah.
97.
Yeah.
97.
Fucking Shanice, I Love Your Smile. Like that. That was everywhere in the damn summer. When that came out, I remember that they did a whole show about that shit. Yeah, what's the other one she had?
I told you off
the Media Man. Yeah, I don't remember that song, so I'm not a movie person, y'all. So forgive me, I don't know movies like that. Yeah. But yeah, yo, on some real ish though. What was the summer when you think of summer? What's the one song that brings you to that summer? That either it could be off of a soundtrack or it could be the song. What was that one song that when you think about it, take you right back to that summer? It's just like was one of the most lit summers ever for you, yo.
I think it was the summer after we graduated,
yo. Yeah. What was the song out at that time?
The song I was blazing because I'm the romantic one.
Okay.
I was messing with this girl at the time, man. So I was rocking They Don't Know by John B.
Tupac boy. Yeah, Tupac boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that summer that we graduated, when the summer ice cream came out, Raekwon and Chef, I was getting them t-shirts. Shout out to Raekwon, yo.
Yo.
Ice cream changed the game.
It was 95, 96, right?
Fresh vanilla butter pecan chocolate deluxe.
So I think that's summer 96. Yeah.
Yeah, I had 96 because we graduated when Biggie came out. So Hypnotized maybe for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yeah,
it was yeah, Biggie. But yeah, yo, me personally, my summertime anthem is Summertime. Cause I remember the beef. Remember the beef? Dougie Fresh had a song called Summertime, and then Will Smith came out with his song Summertime, and Dougie Fresh got taken off the radio, and nobody heard that song ever again.
I never heard it. Yo, I never heard that song.
Really? That song was on Video Music Box religiously to the point where they played that song and then played Will Smith right after it.
Damn. Because I watch Music Box every day, yo.
Who didn't? Shout out to Ralph McDaniels.
Ralph, man, you watching this, man? You raised me, man. Like I was watching Video Music Box every day after school, yo.
And you don't remember that song Dougie Fresh had where he kept wiping his eyes before you like that's what summertime's all about. At night is summertime. At night is summertime. You remember that? Man, exactly.
I gotta look it up. I got
exactly. I'll send you the video, but when after that song came out, you know, Dougie Fresh, you know, he had a hit. Mm-hmm. The next thing you know, here it is, a groove slightly transformed. That's a bit of a break from the norm.
He got to debut that song on national syndicated television.
Exactly.
Song right after the episode of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
And yo, think about this. That Summertime classic, it was so fire. That shit had 5 remixes after it, and they were all fire, yo. You know what I'm saying? Do you remember the one where they remixed it and changed the order of the song? He had his verse, but you remember how Summertime ends where the girl just sings, they like Summertime, just having fun. The remix, one of the remixes, was the beat playing out, and all you heard was riding around and Jeep get benzos, and the beat played. Like it didn't sitting on the Renzos, whatever, right? They just mixed that part, those 2 parts, and that was how the remix ended. Yo,
I think I have that.
You should.
I gotta check my archives. Now.
Yeah, you gotta check them tapes. Check the one with the tissue in it. Because I'm telling you, everybody had that. That was a Hot 97 staple, yo. Shout out to Hot 97 and BLS and Kiss and all that. Cause
yeah, Kiss FM, man. I miss you, Kiss FM, man.
Straight up, man. 98.7 Kiss was the truth, yo. Yeah. But yeah, yo. I mean, damn. Even SWV ran the summer one time, right?
Yeah, SWV right along with I would say Total.
Can't You See, right?
No, Can't You See? That was one of them. But I think the summer of
No One But You, the Brat
came out. They had Kiss You, the Kissing You remix.
Oh, Keith Murray.
No, that was the Can't You See remix.
All right, nah, man.
All right. For y'all, my fellow R&B heads, y'all remember the Kissing You, right? Then they had the Oh Honey remix.
What?
Yes, it was a totally different beat, and that was running in the summertime, yo. That was on summertime radio like all summer. That was your boo love. That was your boo love song right there.
Yeah, I'm looking at
If you're looking it up, just type in "Kiss You" Oh Honey remix.
I'm looking at it. Yeah, I'm looking at them right now. Cause they I'm looking at the single, the actual single, and the single says "Kissing You, Oh Honey, Kissing You instrumental, and Kissing You Oh Honey instrumental." Right. Okay. Wow.
And then on top of that, you had LL with Lounging, the Lounging remix, which featured Total. Yeah, who do you love? Around you, oh, you for sure. You know, I knew what I got. You don't remember that?
Yes, I do. But you know what's funny? What I remember in the summer, back when we were younger, there were a lot of like boy groups. So summers when they dropped them, like Playground came out from ABC,
right?
Or you had Candy Rain, Soul Pharrell,
yeah.
And then we had the groups that you never heard from again, like Imagine, Shorty, You Keep Playing With My Mind. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's funny? I was playing some of them songs in my classroom. I had the little kids listening to The Boys, Dial My Heart. I was playing all that junk.
Yes, thinking about that song, man.
Yeah, I was playing that, and for the kids, because I want them to have energy, because I want them to get out of cabin fever. It's springtime. I want them to go outside and have fun. So I try to play some uplifting music in my class to get them ready. And I mean, that feel is missing. Like who's the kid group that gets you feeling good about music nowadays?
Ain't no kid groups.
Ain't no groups.
Nah.
So
ain't no kids. Period. Now it's just all adults, man. I think that era is done.
Nah, it's in the other genres because BTS were a kid group and they grew up.
Yeah,
that K-pop. Other countries do it still. It's a girl group that's out right now. It's not Trinity. It's a new girl group right now with 3 girls, and they're making music. But they can do it with the girls because with girls, all you have to do is be cute and harmonize.
Yeah.
With a boy group, is hard because you got to sell the look and more, and of course, his sex sells. That probably ain't gonna do it because child pornography, but you got to sell that desire. You know what I'm saying? Like, wasn't Pretty Ricky probably like the last boy group?
Yeah, them and Immature before they became IMX.
Man, I don't count.
That's B2K. No, they were teens, right?
That's still a boy group. Yeah, that's still, they're underage.
Bump.
Yeah, I think the last boy group in America that was big was the Jonas Brothers, right?
Yeah, I guess.
And then they get beat up on South Park by Mickey Mouse. Like that was them, right? So that was like the biggest boy group. But as far as our culture, I don't see any kids among us, and kids are the ones who brought the summer anthems out.
Yeah.
Well, remember Lil B? Was that Lil B? Chicken Noodle Soup. That was a summer song.
Yeah, with a soda on the side.
Yeah, like it's the kids who usually bring the summertime feel out. Lumi D had the Uh-Oh song. You know what I mean? CeCe Peniston when she was young.
Yep. The one soundtrack I forgot to mention.
What's up?
Higher Learning.
I don't remember that soundtrack. I know what song? Anniversary?
All I Ask of You.
That was a classic. All I Ask You.
That was a big summertime joint. Bro.
I'm gonna have to look this soundtrack.
Classic song off a soundtrack. Plus, it was a big summertime hit too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look this soundtrack up so I know what you're talking about because I don't.
Yeah, Mr. Grimm. Things Looking Grim.
That was a classic. I love that song.
Yeah.
That's when the West Coast was popping crazy.
I got that joint, yo.
Situation Grim. Yeah.
Yeah, Situation Grim. Yep.
Yeah. Ask of You. Okay, now I got the people who actually did the songs. Higher by Ice Cube, Something to Talk About, Ice Cube, Soul Searching, Michelle and Dej, Ocello. My brother used to love albums. Remember we talking about songs that you would play to set the mood, and then he told me that album was good to play.
Yeah.
Ask You, Losing My Religion, Tori Amos, Outkast, Phobia, Michael Rappaport, Rage Against the Machine, Higher Learning, Time for Change, Brand New Heavies. I don't know this soundtrack like that, yo. So I can't. I don't know. You putting me on to this because I don't know.
I'm glad you mentioned Brand New Heavies, man. Give It Up. I mean, Never Stop, Never Give It Up. Never Stop, Never Give It Up.
That's a classic, bro. That came off of a movie. That came off of their album.
That's another summer anthem.
Yeah, because that one is a classic. I love the Brand New Heavies. I actually had their discography. Shout out to the Brand New Heavies on Nadia Davenport. Mm-hmm. I love Nadia Davenport, yo. She's amazing, yo. I don't know, man. I mean, summertime is weird because you don't really have a boo loving song for the summer. You have a song that really brings you out to find your boo love. You know what I'm saying? And something that's fun. Something you could play with a drink in your hand. Yeah. Cookout music.
That's what I was. Damn, you took the words right out of my mouth, man. Cookout music.
Yeah, talk about
everybody it. Think about Frankie Beverly and Maze when the cookout comes around.
Before I let go.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Yeah, and if you're from Jersey, what they playing? You Are My Friend. That club music. Shout out to Jersey and the club movement. You know what I'm saying? The house music, Chicago, stand up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You know what, yo? Next month.
What's up?
When summertime's officially here, yeah, we're gonna do an episode on the cookout song.
Hell yeah!
We're definitely gonna do an episode, and I'm gonna give you some joints that I will play if I was DJing, even though I don't know how to DJ. If I was DJing at a cookout,
you know how to playlist.
Yeah,
because ain't too many DJs out there. There's a lot of playlisters.
Yeah, I could definitely put a playlist together for you.
I am a playlister. Yes, I am a playlister.
We definitely gonna do that, man. Got you on that one.
You want an hour and 20 minutes of music? I can fuck with you. You want a DJ? Call a professional.
Yeah.
Because as we've seen, niggas a DJ and fuck up and kill a party. Nah, we ain't touching but talking about that right now. Yeah, I mean, but I will tell you this. You got a good ass DJ who know what the fuck they doing.
Oh yeah.
It's something that it's an experience you'll never forget.
Keep the scene lit.
Oh yeah.
Keep the scene lit.
And yo, and those, I don't care if you use Serato, I don't really care. But if you know what you're doing and you know how to engage your crowd and keep people dancing, and you know how to slow it down so people can rest, and hey, look at House Party. Bilal showed y'all.
Yeah.
Always and forever, come on. You know what it is.
Each moment with you.
Like, don't grab my butt.
He told that girl.
You soft like my hush puppies.
Like a buttermilk biscuit.
It's a great time for you, for me, and for you.
Ooh.
You want to sing. And we also need to hit on what's the greatest hip hop movies of all time, yo. Maybe we could bring that we can make that a heritage hip hop and R&B collaboration, because
we could do that.
Yo, man, music is a beautiful thing, yo.
Yeah.
And when it's in season, especially the summertime, ain't nothing like that feel good music to come out in the spring when the sundresses come out. And then ain't nothing when the cutoff shorts and the halter types and stuff come out, or you chilling with your lady and y'all hugged up with Coronas or something, or a little wine cooler. Is nothing like it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our significant others and to everybody watching and people who married and people in relationships, because
definitely
take time to appreciate that time, yo.
And for you movie makers out there, man, stop skimping on the music, man.
Facts.
Stop skipping on the music. Like, yo, well, to keep a movie remembered is the music. I'm telling you, because like, yo, music with good visuals makes for good memories.
Yeah,
all the time. Like, yo, Last Dragon, right? Remember when Bruce Lee was getting his ass kicked by Sho'nuff? You remember the song that was playing?
Who's the master? I am.
You are.
I am.
You remember that because that was a bad song that went with the.
It matched
the soundtrack, yo.
It matched.
5 Heartbeats.
Too many parts.
I feel like going on.
Yeah. Oh man.
And I'm mad. You know what I'm mad about? They didn't have that version on the soundtrack.
Yeah.
I would have loved the full version of that. House Party 2. Yo Baby Yo, Ralph Tresvant.
Okay.
I'm mad they didn't have the version that was playing in the movie on the soundtrack. That was a dope ass beat. Ralph, if you see this, man, remake the song. Put that beat on it. You get the rights to it. You know what I mean? That'd be dope. But like, yo, stop skipping on the music. You're making these Hollywood blockbusters and you can't capitalize because you ain't got no music to sell with it.
I don't know what to say to that. Okay.
That's like, it's like pizza without the sauce, man.
Wait a minute. The version on the soundtrack is not the version that came out?
What song?
Yo Baby Yo?
No.
So it's 2 different versions of that song?
Yeah.
I got to hear it because there's 2 different versions of the song when you look it up. You know that, right?
What version? All right. Tell me.
That's a 12 inches extended version, pause. And you got the one with the rap, and it's a regular one with him dancing in the video.
Yo, the beat that was playing on the movie, like that really got you like, yo, that movie got you really in party mode, yo. Like that movie was dope. Like that scene was dope, and that the instrumental that I was playing with that song on that version, that was a dope ass joint, yo.
That was the one.
Yeah, that was the one. That's the one I want, yo.
All right, well, let's go find it. I mean,
I can't find it. No, I tried, bro.
All right.
So, New Edition, you see this? Ralph, get it to me. I need that.
And I don't know what to say after that.
Listen, if Bobby Brown could give you what, On Our Own? Know what I mean?
That's some of the anthem right there.
Yeah, like yo, you could sing that song and be like, yo, Ghostbusters 2. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the only song My favorite song that comes from a soundtrack that makes me think of a movie is fucking Coolie High. So hard to say goodbye to yesterday because when Mama Cold Cheese died and that shit played at the end when my man was running out the cemetery, he's laughing.
Yeah,
that fucked me up, yo.
Yeah,
like, that's one of the dopest movie endings ever. Sad, but it matched.
He reincarnated as Joe Jackson, whipping everybody's ass.
He made the switch popular in 1990 something.
Oh.
Yeah. And Black Dynamite remade that nigga to an alien. I don't know, yo.
What Crenshaw people, hot ass hangers? That's what you talking about?
I'm talking about the cartoon fool. Yo, Nas the Romantic is bugging the fuck out.
Yo, he said Michael killed Shimon, yo.
Man, take us out of here, yo. Yo, this guy, wow.
Oh man,
let's go.
All we could do was fuck all day. Hope we had a talented baby, yo. All right, this is it's your man Nas Romantic again with the hip hop soul Korev. 2 parts of A&N on R&B. Under the umbrella of Heritage Hip Hop, wherever it is Heritage Hip Hop, which is your favorite platforms such as YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, there's Heritage Hip Hop. Where there's Heritage Hip Hop, there is A&N R&B, which has myself, Nas Romantic, hip hop soul right next to me here, Korev. The beauty on the scene, Nicola Dean, and the nasty personality, Big A. Catch us every Sunday at 8. Right? Glad you like to talk. Give us your feedback. And until next time, save the music, and we'll be thinking of you.
Peace.